Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you all so much for being in my corner through everything. My mistakes, my everything. Okay. Thank y'all for just staying here. Thank you to all the new subs that's coming in. I cannot believe all the subs that's still coming in right now. And I am humbled by it. Thank you all so much, especially the ones that means well, because we know we got some coming in here, that on some bull crap. So we know that too, or just being nosy, seeing what I'm talking about, so they can run back to whoever they working for platform. So you have all of that, okay? But anyway, thank you all so much for the donations, everything. I want to talk about two things today. Well, I just want to talk, okay? Because y'all haven't seen me in a few days. And just want to talk about a few things. And I want to do an update on the Shy. That's my show now. That's like power to me right now. And I do believe that they didn't kind of surpass power. Because they're speaking on a lot of things that's going on right now. Okay? So, yes. The Shy is the stuff. And I know I got a couple of subscribers that didn't even know about the Shy. And yeah, I'm sipping a little bit, y'all, just in case. Y'all, I'm sipping just a little bit. Got a little some Remy. Just sipping. Just a little sipping. But I'm just relaxing, y'all. Yeah, I want to talk about the Shy. Because some of my subs, they didn't even know about the Shy until I mentioned it, and they just started watching it. So for the one that left me the message talking about the Shy is the stuff, I need you all to go back and start watching the first season so you all can catch up with what's going on, but still keep up with what's going on. But go back and watch the first ones, y'all, because they good, okay? So we're going to talk about the Shy today, and we're going to talk about none other than the King, Mo3. We're going to talk about him too today, okay, and a few things. And just talk, y'all. But before we get started, I want to say this. I know how some of my subs, like if I don't make a video for a few days and they be like worried about me and like, where is she? I be the same way when some of my subs, I don't hear from them for a while. Especially people that's be in my comment section going crazy. And I mean, they be standing on it. So I want to know, where is my Sue? Okay? Where's Sue? Where's Sue Young, y'all? Where is she? Because I have not seen her in the comment section in a few days, and actually a couple of videos. So I'm trying to figure out where she is. Okay? Because this is my girl. Rewind the world. Okay? So where are you? Okay, just a message came in. But yeah, where's my Sue? Okay, anybody know something? Let me know. Is she doing okay? All right, because I'm concerned. All right. So let's get into the Shy first, and then we'll talk about Rain Man and all of these folks. Okay. So what's going on now with the Shy is Kevin. Okay, Kevin and his friend, they showing previews of what's to come. So I saw this preview of Kevin's girlfriend, which is a little hoochie mama, y'all. She's a hoochie mama. She is gonna get caught kissing his friend. Okay, his friend Jake. So I guess they might fall out over this because I don't see him being okay with this. But his friend is always telling him, like, be careful who you talking about you love, okay? But he have been kind of ignoring her, but that do not give you, I don't know. It don't give you the okay to be like, go mess with a friend, okay? But teach his own, okay? Like, she's young, okay? She is young. But yeah, his sister. Let's get to his sister Keisha. If you all don't know, because some people haven't watched the show, the reason why she's pregnant is she's pregnant because of somebody that attacked her. They took her and they attacked her, and she got pregnant by this guy. And I think, yeah, I think she did take his life. And she's trying to figure out what she should do about the baby, because they wanted her to get rid of the baby, but she ended up still going through with the pregnancy. So now she's been like interviewing people to see if they're gonna be a good parents or whatever. And I do believe the lady that been wanting a baby for a long time, but you know, she's going through a divorce. I do believe she could be a good mother for the child because she wants the baby really, really bad. So I do believe that she's a good contender. But at the same time, it seems like he should want to keep this baby. It seems like she might be changing her mind. Okay? So let's just see. I think that if she kept the baby would have a lot of love because, you know, her mother and her, you know, relationship, person she's in a relationship with, they, you know, they are very caring people. So, and then her brother seemed like he coming around because he want to be there when, you know, they doing ultrasounds and stuff like that. So I do believe that he's getting soft on the baby too. And it might just bring a little excitement to their life in their household. So I wouldn't trip if she kept the baby. But at the same time, if she was to, you know, give the baby up for adoption or whatever, I think the lady would be a perfect fit for it. Another thing that's been going on in the Shy, y'all. This series is the stuff for real, y'all. Is a lot of sexual chocolate going on and a little caramel sprinkled in there, you know, getting me all hot and bothered. You know what I'm saying? And make it so bad, the mayor, he's a bad guy. Okay? I've been like, ooh, I can't stand him. He get on my nerves. But lately, oh my God, he got me sweating, y'all. He got me sweating. Him and his wife, they starting to act like T.I. and Tiny, okay? They some freaks, all right? Because the woman who heard, you know, her son passed when it first started, she got the hots for the mayor, and the mayor got the hots for her, okay? And the wife came in on them, you know, and she said don't stop because she want to watch. So that's why I say, is there some T.I. and Tiny stuff going on? But anyway, it is a lot going on the Shy. All right, and it's like I said, it's a lot of little sexual chocolate going on in there, like with the mayor, you know, putting on this little wife beater and stuff. I'm like, okay, I see what you're working with, a little something there, but yeah. And another thing that's going on in the picture, and this is the crazy part about the Shy, is it relates to a lot of people on so many levels. Okay, so on the other hand, Trig, you know, he's in a relationship with a transgender, and his friend just got out of jail, and he's staying with them. And already, guys in the neighborhood in his ear, trying to start up some stuff. Never mind, this man done took you in, okay? Gave you a wad of money when you got out, and helping you out on so many levels. Never mind that. You know, you got people in the hood in his ear. Man, you know, he with somebody with a dress on, a man with a dress on, you know. He's trying to stir up some stuff. It's always some haters, I'm telling you. But are you helping him? Is he staying with you? Did you just put money in this man's pocket, but you putting something in his ear, though? Okay, this is what I tell y'all about the haters, okay? It's real out here in these streets. But we got to keep our eye on this one. Because we don't know if he's going to be a rider for the people that looked out for him while he was in jail and, you know, looking out for him since he got out of jail. We don't know if he's going to be a rider. Or we don't know if he's going to be a turncoat and become, because I'm kind of starting to think, you know, before it even happened, he might try to attack his girl. But I'm not sure. Okay, but she don't look like no punk. She don't look like somebody that's gonna just roll over and let you do something to her either. So I'm wondering about that. You know, I got a little soft heart for her because Pose then went off for the season. I don't know if y'all watched Pose, but If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's a good show, and it just went off permanently. Okay, not just for the season. It's gone. And I don't know why. Because it was a really good show. Make you cry, all that good stuff. And I hope that some of the people that's, especially, our favorites, I'm hoping that we see some of them on the Shy, because especially, my girl, she would totally fit on the Shy. So I would love to see her on there with her as a friend or something of her, the other girl. But yeah, we got to keep our eye on that one. And a lot of people I've noticed, they're not messing with Trig at all. The fact that he's even with a transgender. And that amazes me. And I know why. Because he is the same guy that played Johnny Gill on New Edition movie. And he's a good actor, y'all. And I do believe he can sing. Okay? But if you're a good actor, it stands out. It's just like Denzel. If you're a good actor, you're going to stand out. And I do believe that he stands out to the point that his talent speaks for itself. That people is not saying, like, is he like that anyway because he's playing that role, blah, blah, blah. I do believe that, he didn't earn his respect in the acting world. And with even his fans, that they not even tripping. And even if he was, that's his choice, okay? Long as you ain't trying to be on the down low and had it, okay? That's all we saying. All right, so let's get to Emmett. Emmett, he cheated on his, she was his baby mom, but now she his wife. So he cheated on his wife with his, his little business partner that he works with, and it been eating at him, driving him crazy. And the person that he cheated on her with then moved on to his father. She's messing with his dead daddy now. And to me, it seemed like he still liked her. He liked her, and he liked his, his wife. And it seemed like he's kind of confused on what he really wants. Okay, because that's what I'm saying. Because it shouldn't bother you that, she's messing with your daddy or whatever if you're in love with your wife. So I'm starting to wonder if he is, still in love, or then fell in love, rather, with his coworker, because it's really driving him. But it could be that case of karma, y'all. Y'all know how y'all stand by a man and they cheat on you, and they always up to some no good, even though you're still there in their corners. And she thought that afterwards that it would be different. She thought that when she got married, he didn't settle down now. But them messing around, it happened before they even got married. But he didn't get a chance to explain that to her. So I'm wondering if karma then came back to bite him in the butt, because he's been, out here dogging women and dogging, cheating and all of that. So now the tables then got turned. And when she found out he was cheating, she went and cheated with somebody that she was like checking out or whatever, or had a little, I might want to let him hit this, feelings. Now, I don't know why, man, y'all, because I've never liked this actor. I don't like his look. I don't like him, period. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't like him. He played Nas on Tupac's movie. And I just seen him as a snake before, and I see him as a snake now. And he plays snake roles, So I just can't get into this actor right here. And I don't even know why she was attracted to him, because he looks like nothing. It don't even look like he go get haircuts or trim or nothing. It just look like, he's just somebody that's a snake, and he plays snake roles. So I just can't get into that. And she's really, really pretty. And I just don't understand what she saw in that. And it ain't always about looks, but he just, if you're going to cheat on your husband or whatever, upgrade. Don't go to somebody that you serving to. It just don't make no sense to me. So that part I didn't get. Go get you a man, okay? If you was going to cheat and he didn't peed you off to the point you done found out he didn't, slept with somebody, it's a couple more people in the picture you could have ran to. Who can you run to? The net. Okay, y'all? I can't sing, but I'll always be trying. Anyway, at the time when Emmett probably needs her the most, okay? Because his mother is sick. She just found out that she has cancer. And I think he really did messed up, but this might just bring them back closer. He might just open up and talk to her about, his mother and his wrongs, that he done. And he might want to make it right. Okay? So, yeah, it's a lot going on. And the mother is dating this younger guy that's like 2 years older than her son. And I think they make a cute couple, to be honest with you. And he makes her happy. And she making him happy. So the son is having a problem with it. So that's why he didn't get a chance to even hear his mother tell him what was wrong with it, because he got mad and kind of stormed off. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that and who's actually going to be able to tell him. Because I'm starting to think now, is the guy that the mother is dating, is he going to be the one that going to tell the son what's going on with his mama? Because, they got a lot of tension going on. So that might even bring them closer. Because they both love this woman. That's what it look like. So they're going to have to get together in order to, be there for her, basically. Okay. So, Papa and his girl, I love me some Papa with his big butt. Him and his girl, they relationship, I love it. They growing together, they learning together about each other, about relationships, about where they stand in a relationship and how they should support each other. So I'm loving their relationship in the picture. She's smart, he's smart. It's just they piggybacks off each other. So yes, I love that. Another person that I want to mention that's not in the picture no more, but if y'all recall, Jason Mitchell. He was in the show when it first started, and he's the one who played Eazy-E on the Eazy-E movie, Straight Outta Compton. And he was running around here like the Jello pudding guy and stuff, chasing women in the picture and harassing women, just like Cosby. Maybe I gotta get a drink to this one. This is what he was doing, y'all. That's why he got kicked off the show. He was running around harassing the women on the show. Now, not only did he mess up, I think the person who was writing the picture or whoever was in charge, they should have nipped it in the bud right away. And when I say this, I say this in respect, because this person who writes for the chat, best writer for a series that I've ever seen. Okay, best. Like I said, I think that she has surpassed Power as far as writing, because she's writing about a lot of things that's going on today and a lot of things that we're dealing with. We're dealing with police, attacking blacks. We're dealing with blacks attacking blacks. We're dealing with personal issues going on with, on the home front, everything. And she puts it all out there. She's talking about defunding the police and how that would look, how it would be if they did do that. So she's showing you different scenarios on how it would be if, they did defund the police. And who would they call? Do they have anybody that they would call if they don't call the police? She's putting it all out here on the line, okay, y'all? So, it's a lot that's going on with that whole scenario. But with all respect, I do believe when people start coming to her about the harassment, even though he was in a big movie and people look up to him and all that other stuff, and people came to you, and more than one person was coming to her, I believe, okay? I think that I wish that she would have took care of it, Set him down, talk to him. Don't do this, do that. Because I miss him on the show, to be honest with y'all. He's a good actor too. Just like old boy from, New Edition picture. He is such a good actor. He played that role of Easy E like no other. Plus he looked just like him. And I love his acting abilities. I just wish they could have worked things out to the point where, he could have stayed on the show. But if you're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. It ain't nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I wish he really messed up. He messed up with a good show that hopefully is going to be around a long time. So he really messed up. I wish he would have got it together, and I wish she would have handled things different if she had to give him a break on the picture when they first told him, and have a nice little talk with him and then bring him back or something like that. Even like his girl that played the role, I wish she wouldn't have left the picture. And just because he left don't mean she had to go. So they could bring her back. I hope they do. It would really make the fans happy if she came back, because I think that it was wrong for her to leave too. Okay. So that's my update on The Chi. Okay, y'all. So just stay tuned. Okay. I didn't get a chance to watch Queen of the South. I got recordings that I got to go to and catch up on, so I need to get back to that. So I'll be doing an update on that as well. Okay, so now I want to talk about the king. The king, the real king. Okay, not Mr. Ridiculous. The king of Dallas. Okay, I want to talk about Mo3. Okay, and I want to send a shout out to Miss Bella, because she brought this to my attention, and I want to talk about it, y'all, because a lot of stuff don't add up. Okay, and one of the things that don't add up is the fact that the day before Mo3's birthday, which was what, May 31st, y'all, is his birthday. So which means May the 30th. Ask yourself this question, okay? Why was Rain Man, Backup Dancer, and Big Bird all in Houston at the same time? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Okay? And when you ask yourself this question, then you have no choice than to think about, they've been, involved in this whole mess all along. They've been tied to each other all along. When I see the message that she sent me and the names that she said, and the three people, Rain Man, Big Bird, Backup Dancer, I think back until when I was getting threatened by Countdown, okay? And he was sending me messages telling me to take down certain people's video. These same three people videos is the ones he was telling me to take down. Okay? Which lets you know that all these people are entwined with each other. And they've been entwined with each other for a very long time. So when you see them doing things like this, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder when Sexual Chocolate is running around, saying that, he's going to get to the bottom of what happened to Mo3 and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time you're saying this is what the fans is really having a problem with. At the same time you're saying that you're going to handle something, you're doing shows with their artists. Okay? So even if you are entwined with them in some kind of business, as far as Mo3 songs, that you have songs with him or whatever it may be, why do you have to do shows with artists that's under Rain Man? It makes it look like you all are working together. Okay, so that's where everybody is having a problem with this whole thing about. Because how do you be in everybody is saying, everybody, word on the street, everybody is saying that Rain Man was involved. Okay? And for you to be still working with this guy, and when you all came to the little ceremony, the balloon release or whatever, you all were acting like y'all don't deal with each other, but y'all do. So people have a problem with that and they don't believe y'all. So that's the problem with that. So when you all meet up in Houston together, like I was telling y'all before, Rain Man went to California. Beto was there. Rain Man went to Vegas. Kenny Baby Boy was there. Rain Man goes to the zoo. And I think his name is Certez or something. He was there. It's like he's playing with our intelligence. Like we're stupid. That this is a coincidence that everywhere you go, even when you go out of town, you're running into all of these ops or people that was on the scene, or people say they were on the scene. Really? Really? We supposed to believe this? So this is where we having, bumping heads at. Okay? And then you have Toothless Blogger. Okay? And I try to show him some respect. But at the same time, when you go in on me like that, it's hard for me to show you respect. But out of all of the people that was keeping up with his, his whole Mo3 case, this whole thing, he's the one that I respect the most. Until it got to the point where he jumped that fence. Okay? And the thing about jumping the fence, once you jump that fence, you lose credibility. Okay? People try to make me lose credibility by sending me junk email. But when you get to the point where you done sold out, that you basically then got paid off. When you basically gets paid off and people see that, then they listen to you because you're still funny. You tell little jokes and you talk about people brutally. You are funny. But when you jump that fence, people, you lost some credibility. I'm gonna just say it like that. And even though you jumped that fence and then you turned around and still went back in on the person that paid you off, to change your narrative, you did turn in on a person, so you got little brownie points for that. But you lose more brownie points because you make videos and you say that, say no to brain cells is, the only person that you trust, that's your boy. Now, everybody knows Say No to Brain Cells' whole page is, pretty much ran by Rain Man. That's Rain Man's page. That's Rain Man's B, if you want to call it. He dances by whatever Rain Man says because Rain Man is trying to help him with his music and all kind of other stuff. So whatever this guy puts out or does, his hands is all entwined in that. So for you to say you're still talking about Rain Man on your page, but at the same time, you are saying that you and Say No to Brain Cells is friends. It doesn't make sense. Okay, baby? It don't make no sense because they are one. Say No to Brain Cells and Rain Man are one. So if you're friends with one, you're friends with both. Simple as that. So if you're saying anything about Rain Man, it makes people wonder if you still playing the game like everybody else. Because that's his friend. That's his business partner. That's the person that's, said that he's running his music career. Okay? So think about that. That's all I'm going to say. But like I said, people have to give you your props because you was the first one that said that Rain Man was the one. And he is the one. Okay? So I'm going to still give it to you. Um, Want to send another shout out to Miss Daniel. Miss Daniel. She said something that stuck in my head, y'all. Okay, she said that her mother taught her that tattoos mount to energy. Now, when you think about some mountain, that means that it's stacking. Okay, it means that it's a lot in a certain amount of time, and it's just building, building, building. Okay, so let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about this soul mountain that she was talking about and energy sucking. Okay, because we see that now. Okay, I was talking about when Sexy Chocolate asked Mo3, would you get me tattooed on you? Which I thought was, I'm gonna just be honest, gay. So it was some Fruity Pebble stuff for the man to ask another man, is you gonna get me tattooed on you? Now I don't know if he meant his face or his name, but either way it go, it don't look good, okay? Not on your part for asking somebody that. But I just want y'all to think about this, okay? Think about Kevin Gates actually did go and get Young Boy NBA tatted on him. Not his name, his face. Y'all. And some people want to debate and say that's a good thing. I beg to differ, y'all. Okay? I beg to differ. That's some weird crap, okay? And it could be some ritual crap, to be honest. Because that's weird. Okay? For a person to want to have their birthday party, originally, they wanted their birthday party to be on the same date as your balloon release. People upset that you're gone. He wanted to be on the same day as his birthday. I find that odd. But then on top of it, the same person that you wanted to party on your birthday on the same day as, okay, there's some energy stuff, okay? Think about it. Some energy sucking stuff that you want your party that y'all are grooving, okay? You want your party to be on the same day that people are releasing sadness, energy, that they're crying, they're upset that this man is gone. You want it. If that ain't no energy sucking stuff or some kind of ritual stuff, I don't know what is. Okay? And it amazes me that they think we stupid, that we ain't noticing this. That's very odd. And it makes you wonder, what is this ritual about that you wanted this man to put you on his body and then his body go in the dirt? You wanted to go, a part of you wanted to go with him? Like, what is this ritual about? It's something that you wanted to party the same day that people is mourning your friend. Same day you wanted this. Everybody kept saying, whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? The person whose birthday is it is the one that is involved. Everybody been saying that. And we've been looking at background dancer birthday because he was on the scene. So you cannot cross him out. He was on the scene. Then we was trying to figure out, was it Big Bird birthday? Wasn't his birthday. But the main two people birthday around Mo3's demise is Sexual Chocolate and Rain Man. People that's been friends for a very long time, been riding for each other for a very long time. And I want you all to think about something too, okay? That because I don't care what nobody say. I think they all involved. All this little crew right here. But I want you to keep in mind this thing. You're this big time OG, okay? You're peed off about allegedly, okay? This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. I almost forget y'all. Only, okay? But I want y'all to think about this, okay? I want you all to think about this is really deep, y'all, but I want y'all to think about this. Soon as Mo3 was taken out, okay? Big Bird's baby mama, wifey, whatever she is to him, she has some kind of store or business, okay? It gets burned down. Now I'm going to ask y'all this question. If you are a real OG and you're after someone that done something to somebody very close to you, she don't work in that shop or that store that got burned down. Why burn it down? Did you burn it down because you wanted people to think you were peed off? And this would make it look like y'all are into it, that you burned down his baby mama's store? Or was you really trying to get somebody? You know she wasn't there. She don't work there. Baby mama don't have nothing to do with that place but collect money off the place, just like Big Bird do. Why would you? Now, that's just from my understanding, okay? Maybe she do be there. I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't see her being there. Why would you, supposed to be an OG big time, if you go do something, you go in and do it to somebody. I don't see you, from what my understanding was, from people on the streets. If you got your eye on something you want to get to it, you going to get to it. And you ain't finna be wasting no time going to a spot that they not there. The middle of the night ain't nobody there. It's closed and you just gonna set the place on fire. I don't see that. I don't see that. I question that. Seriously, I question that. And to me, it's the first one. You wanted people to think that you and Big Bird was into it when y'all really wasn't. Y'all really wasn't. But you wanted people to think you were. That's what I get from that. Nobody got hurt. The building got, and most likely she got some insurance money off of it. Somebody setting the place, on fire. So it worked out for the both of them. Some more insurance money. Think about it, y'all. Everything that's going on right now is a money thing. Just think about it. Sexual chocolate burn. They saying that he had something to do with it. I don't know for sure. But this was word on the street that he had something to do with her place burning down. These is your buddies that y'all all trying to make people think y'all didn't have nothing to do with this man's demise. So tell me this. Why is all this money floating around in November? Burning down buildings, insurance money. People coming up missing, insurance money. All kind of stuff. Insurance money, y'all. I had, how sometimes y'all watch a video and then you have to go back and watch it again because you might have missed something. So I went back and I watched a video of, Mo3 and Sexual Chocolate doing some kind of interview with somebody. And they started playing Connect 4. And it was known, everybody know this to be true, that Mo3 never lost a game in Connect 4. Never. He has won every game in Connect 4 there is to win. Okay, y'all? Which further makes you wonder about some things. Now, we're going to get to it. We about to get to it. Let me get a little gloss going. Lips get dry quick when I'm running my mouth. But let's get to this. Okay? You never lost. Nobody can outthink you in Connect Four. Ever. You is the king of Connect Four. Okay? So that's a known fact. Strong girl. Strong. Strong. Known fact, okay? No matter who they come, he outthinks everybody when it comes to Connect Four. Now ask yourself this question. How did he get taken out like that? If he was always on top of his game and paid attention to everything everybody's doing, how they coming, everything. Ask yourself this question. How did he slip up on 11/11 and let them do him the way they did him? Sit back and seriously think about it, y'all. The only way that they could set up this man, the way they set him up, was an inside person. Somebody that was very, very close to him had to help them out. Ask yourself this question, who? I don't know, maybe your manager that keeps up with any and everything that you're doing? Could that have been the person that helped you go to your demise? Didn't he say it in a song? If he get taken out, it was going to be somebody very close to him that helped do it. And what I don't get, they trying to take his family members under their wings after they done this to this man. That's the part that gets me. You're trying to take people under your wings. That's his blood. So you can act like everything is okay. That's crazy, y'all. That's seriously crazy. And then for her to mention, Miss Daniels, she mentioned energy sucking. Remember that, okay? Every time he did an interview, this little snake was standing to the side, cheesing or looking at him all crazy. Energy sucking, okay? Mo3 had a lot of energy. He really did. He was bigger than life. Laughing, talking, whatever he did, it was innocence about him. It was a realness about him. It was like you trusted him because of how he carried himself. He didn't like rehearse anything. He was like, it came natural. Whatever came out his mouth was what it was. What it was. And that's what drew people to him. And it still draws people to him. That energy. And the energy is still out here floating around. And he's not here. But it's still there. Okay? Now, think about the people that wanted to be around him. Look how Nogeo was on that stage with him. And he was all close to him. Trying to suck some of that energy from him. Remember I said this? I was saying that he act like if he get close enough, he'll get some of his talent. Remember I said this? And she left this comment and I'm like, wow, that's a part of this energy vampire crap, okay? Look at how every time he was out somewhere with Sexual Chocolate, every time he was out somewhere with him, it seems as if, I just ate, don't make no sense, my stomach. It seems as if every time he was out with Sexual Chocolate, it seems like he humanized Sexual Chocolate. Because a lot of people give him, a bad rep. A lot of people say he's this beast, he's this monster. But when you're teaching your son, the stuff he taught his son at a very young age, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder about give me a second, y'all. I need some. It makes you wonder. But you do still see that when Mo3 was around him, he humanized him. He made him laugh. He made him look like he had feelings for people. He made him look like this. Just piggybacking off of being with Mo3 or in the room with him. But at the same time, you saw snake tendencies. I don't know if I'm reaching y'all, but you still saw some snake in the game when you seen them together. Like when you see him and his son together, Sexual Chocolate, him and his son looking off into the whatever way they looking off into. They were even smiling, or there was this, there was that. But when him and Mo3 would look off into the, areas, look at the look on Mo3 face. Like he was like, what the, just peep the difference. What if you watch their videos, just peep the difference of the look on the face. It tells you a lot. And it's sad because they could have really, I know he's still trying to make money off of Mo3, and he still is, because like I said, a lot of people are selling verses. And then he's making videos saying that he's making videos saying that I sends the mother money every month. You should. You making money off her son. You should send her some money. You getting paid off of him. You claim you don't have no contract with him, but y'all found the way. Y'all found the way for you to get paid off of Mo3. When you first met him, you said it out your own mouth. You was like, you the one that's gonna make me a lot of money. And now you're making money off of him, and he's not here. You're making money off of him. And I will call you back, honey. Yeah. This is a lot, y'all, to take in. I know. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to think about, but you have to think about it. You have to talk about it. You have to think about it. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. When that stuff happened to George Floyd and the police took him out in front of everybody, did not care. He just did it because he could. And he thought he could get away with it. But people taped it and they wasn't having it. We got to be the same way when we take each other out on something dumb. I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying. We have to be the same way when we take each other out. Okay? A lot of people is always saying this. Why don't y'all march when y'all take each other out, but y'all march when police do it? Ding. We have to take credibility for things that's going on. We have to stand up to things that's going on. Because when we brush it under the rug and act like time done went past and, it is what it is, whatever. When we have that attitude, nothing gets done. Nothing. Not at all. So we have to stand together on this one, because I'm telling y'all, it's going to get much worse. I'm not playing when I tell you this. You just might be in Mo3's mother's spot if you don't stand up for what just happened. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something else that somebody said on my page. I I don't know how true it is or not because, like I told y'all, I have to be very careful of who I listen to. Okay? But I'm going to tell y'all this. This person said that Rain Man had 3 different scenarios, which I believe this. Okay? And the reason why I believe this is because this man has been trying to control the narrative ever since this man passed. He's been trying to control the narrative before this man passed. He had him getting into it with everybody. Okay? He was still boosting on something that didn't need to be boosted because this man had so much talent. He didn't have to beef with people. But he was making sure he was beefing with everybody. He was running to his different baby mamas and girlfriends telling on him. He's cheating on you with this person. He's doing this. Who's doing that? Think about all of this, y'all. Okay? Think about this. They're saying that this man came up with 3 different scenarios so that he can send people off and make the police just give up on really finding out what really happened. So we already know one scenario that they came up with. And that was this Devin Brown crap, okay? Saying that he was so in love that he wanted to get rid of both of them for doing this and doing that. Okay, y'all? And y'all see where that didn't went, okay? Because the mother came on there and said that she hadn't seen him in 2 years, 3 years, when we know that was a lie. From the posts and the pictures, we know that's a lie. That he was still having something to do with them. And why would you call somebody saying, why is he over there and blah, 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 if you haven't been dealing with this girl for 2-3 years? So that debunks that, okay? So that was the first scenario that Mr. Rain Man wanted to put out, okay? And I'm wondering now, is the second scenario the police did it? Because everybody's now is saying the police did this, the police is the reason this person went out, the police the reason that person. Everybody's trying to point the finger at the police. Well, if that's the case, then, the police and, background dancer must have had some plans together because he was on the expressway too. And the police must be, in contact with Kenny Baby Boy because he was on the expressway too. So people cannot sit there and say these people wasn't on the expressway when we know they were, okay? The DJ, all this. And the police must have had some kind of contact with, many men too, because she was on her post saying, come on, send me y'all mother effing cash apps. It's time for y'all to get paid. This is the best day of my life. So the police must have been clicking it with her too, okay? Police must have been clicking it with, George Jefferson. I should have called him George Jefferson, but the Speed McQueen guy, okay? Moving on up. Because soon as Mo3 went out, he done moved up dramatically, okay? Y'all saw him posting the stacks of money. Y'all saw him posting himself looking all out on the balcony like he on top of the world. The damage has been done. We done got rid of who we need to get rid of. And it was all me. Okay? Ask yourself this question. They could not get this man no other way. They couldn't catch him. Couldn't get him for nothing. And if they did catch him on a good day, they didn't want to mess with him because they was like, this fool is bout it. Okay? They ain't want none of him. Didn't want a thing with him. So ask yourself this question. Somebody that see everybody coming a mile away. You can't beat him on Connect 4. How did they reach him that day? If it did not have nothing to do with somebody he know, very close to him. Think about the people they said was on the phone with him right before it happened, y'all. The same person that he gave money to get apartments for him and stuff like that and handle business for him. Her. Teeth. She was close to him. She knew his businesses, okay? She knew stuff that other people didn't know about her, okay? Not only her, supposed to be on the phone with him. Rain Man was on the phone with him. Your manager, the one that keeps up with you. Everywhere you going, that's arguing with you. You got to come back this day, finish this movie. Or you in trouble. They gonna sue you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Then we finding out, word on the street is that this man that his manager is, we're finding a lot of word on the street is some weird stuff that's on the street that they're saying, okay? But they're saying that this man has something to do with moving the weapon, okay? He knew about the little stash spot. He knew about everything. But they're also saying that Kenny Baby Boy is the one that really moved it. This is another thing that's coming out. Okay? They're saying that Kenny Baby Boy is the one that took the weapon out of stash spot. Now, I don't know how that could happen. Because from my understanding, Mo3 and Kenny Baby Boy, I ain't never seen them to be close. In no way, shape, or form. So how could he get to his car and move something? Did they leave the door open? Did Mo3 stop somewhere before he got on the expressway and meet up with Rain Man, and then Kenny Baby Boy went in the car and moved it? This is what word on the street they're saying. That Kenny Baby Boy moved the weapon. The toy. This is what they're saying. How? If he ain't got no keys to the car, did he come over to, the girl's house when Mo3 spent the night? Or did he go in the car? Did Rain open the car door up some kind of way? Tell him some kind of code? Give him something to move it? Because either way it go, Rain Man had to be involved. Even if Kenny Baby Boy did move it, he still had to be involved. So it's not far-fetched for people to say that he had 3 different scenarios that he was going to throw out to the public to make people, think another way when it was another. He went to college. Remember when Mo3 said that he's not no street person? Blah, blah, blah. But in reality, he really do hang out with a lot of street people. He really do. He hang out with all Mo3 ops. So ask yourself this question. How did you get into it with Kenny Baby Boy at the airport in Vegas? Y'all must have just met up somewhere and been in Vegas together. Came up with this stupid plan that y'all got into it at the airport, just in case anybody saw y'all together. And now, word on the street is, they're saying that Kenny Baby Boy is the one that moved Mo3's. I don't know if it's true, y'all. I'm just saying what I heard. Somebody said. But everybody that has something to do with Mo3's demise, look how they all are connected to his manager. Peep this, y'all. Peep it. Peep how his manager is tied to certain bloggers that wants to be a rapper. He's promising them things. Even the ones that don't even like Mo3. You heard the recording. I don't even like Mo3. I don't even like his music. But he's been wearing his t-shirts, pushing his music, all for Mr. Raymond to help him with his career. And I do believe he has some talent, the Gorilla Man, Petty Gorilla. He do. He got some talent. But is Rain Man the only one in the world that y'all can get a deal through? Do y'all feel like that? Because if y'all feel like that, then y'all need to just even stop being a rapper, because y'all don't even really have trust in y'all own self to get another manager that's worth helping y'all. That's worth y'all time. Because if he do this to his other artists, what do you all have to look forward to? Do you not see these artists are not making it to enjoy their own money that they done built up? They're not getting to enjoy it. And some of their families is not getting to enjoy it. And if they do pinch them out a little crumb, believe me, it's crumbs. It's not nothing near what they're making off of their child. Not nothing near it. So, I just wanted to talk to y'all about a few things and show my face. Okay, y'all? And put some on y'all man a little taste. I was thinking about something else. When someone sent me the video about Kenny Baby Boy on the scene, well, chasing somebody and on the expressway, or whatever they was doing on the expressway. The video that I put out about that, the name of the video says 3030 is Lightning McQueen. Now, I'm not hipped on a lot of, slang stuff. I'm not. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know half the stuff people be talking about. Because when they leave some comments and they slanging it and stuff, I be like, what is they talking about? Is they talking about me? Let me delete them, because I don't know what they saying. They must be talking about me, because I don't understand it. But they really could be saying something nice. I don't know what they saying. But the title of it was 3030 is Lightning McQueen. And we all know who Lightning McQueen is, y'all. One of the actors that was on the movie with Mo3 that, he passed away making. Okay? I looked up 3030, and only thing that I'm pulling up on 3030 is caliber or something. It's like a shell size or something like that. That's the only thing I'm pulling up. I don't understand that 3030 is Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen, we know, is one of the actors that was on the movie. 3030 is what I pulled up was a shell size. So how do that come into play with one of the actors? Which definitely is odd. Definitely is odd. His wife is into media. That's why they have that real life production page, and they try to change the name of who run it. They changed the name really quick when I mentioned it, because they didn't want to tie it to them. But when you went to their Facebook and stuff, that was their page. That was their page. Real Life Street Productions. And now they try to change the owner of the page to somebody else. Why would somebody say 3030 is them? Is this actor? Why would they call him a shell? I don't understand that part. I do know that he, all the 1111 stuff, that was him, all him. Well, why would somebody send me that video and say he is Lightning McQueen? 3030. That's what they call him. Very puzzled on that one, y'all. If y'all can help me out with that one, please do. Okay, baby? Because I don't understand that. One of the ops in the movie is called 3030. Was it his shells? Was it his, I'm trying to figure it out. Because it's something there with that. Because it's nudging at me right now. So what does that mean? He was the one standing over the balcony acting like he on top of the world on 11/11. He was the one before 11/11 that kept putting out posts saying that everybody is going to get paid, claim your money, pretty much. Claim your this, claim your that. When they sent me the video about Kenny, baby boy, that clearly helped record this man on the ground. The title of the video was 3030 is Lightning McQueen. I call him Lightning McQueen because his last name is Speed, so that's why I call him that. So what ties does that have with 3030 caliber? Is that what he was hit with? I don't know, but I'm sure we're going to figure it out together. Now, it's something that I wanted to talk to you all about because I don't want you to think that I'm getting off a subject about certain things. But I figured out how I probably will go by doing the, helping out victims of the community. And that's what I decided to name, what we were going to do. Victims of the community. People that has been victims of crimes and has been pretty much swept under the rug, and they are, going through some things. And I try to be close with my subs about a lot of stuff, so I like to do stuff together with them. A lot of people were saying, do a the fundraiser that they do. I know they take out money when you do it, and then I don't know how they run it. Do you have to, if you take out the money, do you have to redo another whole account just to keep it going? Because I wanted something ongoing that we can do for people every month, okay? And for victims. So I did decide to name it Victims of the Community, okay? And what I was going to do is, due to the fact that people sends me cash apps and I don't have any problems with it, I decided to just do it the same way, okay? Now, whenever people send me a donation, they always send me a message like, thank you for this, or thank you for that, or they send me messages, okay? So what I was going to do to separate whatever people send me or whatever people send the victims of the community, I wanted them to post when they send money to victims of the community to put, this is for victims of the community. Just put victims of the community into the message. And if you send that, then I will be able to separate the victims of community donations from mine. And I can keep sort of a log of what you're sending and, the dates and every month. So what I was going to do is, whatever people that sends me something for the victims of the community, at the end of the month, tally up everything that they sent, and for the whole month, and whatever person that we choose, yeah, we're going to send them something. So if we do that every month, then we can have a different person we do it for every month. If we have two people that's having problems for that month, then we'll have to break it up in half or whatever and help out the people like that, okay? I haven't been getting a lot of people sending me the kids' birthdays and things like that of victims, like Royal League kids. I don't know their birthdays. I don't know Mo3's baby's birthdays either. So if anybody know, please send me that information. Also, anybody that's been a victim of, any kind of senseless, stupid crime. Anybody that's just going through some things that need some help too. But I am checking out their stories as far as being a victim, and if any family members had, they're deceased because of senseless, street crap that's going on. So, like I said, we are going to check out the stories. I have about 3 people that sent me their cash apps, and I'm about to be checking out their information now and making sure that everything line up. So we'll decide from there, what we're going to do as far as that. So like I say, I am a true believer in if I send out something to somebody, especially for any kind of charity, I want to make sure that they're the ones that's getting it. And this helps me to help you all, even if you all are sending in anything for any victims, that I can keep a log of it, because all I got to do is go with my bank account log, and it tells me, and I can go with the Cash App log, and it tells me, what was sent and then who was it sent for, so that I can keep you all informed on what we collected throughout the whole month. And what we're going to give this person, I am going to tell you all what we're going to give them. We're going to give this person this, we're going to give that person that, this is what we collected, and this is what I'm going to give them. Or if somebody send me the kids' birthdays or whatever, and I know somebody from that state that's been rocking with me, that I feel like I can trust, then I am going to let them, send them the money and let them buy, whatever clothes or toys or whatever for their birthdays. Okay, so this is basically how I'm going to try to run this. Okay, y'all, and we're going to see how this going to work. Okay, so it gives people time throughout the month to send something to the cause, and it shouldn't crash my Cash App like it did Mo3's mom. So this should be better. And maybe if she sends me her Cash App again, then, we can send her something too. Or the kids something too. So we're going to figure it out, y'all, together. And hopefully I'll reach out to them again and see if, she'll give me the new Cash App. And if she give it to me this time, because I had no idea that it was going to crash the system by giving out her Cash App. I did not realize how much support that she had until that happened. So this way I can just send her something, and then she ain't got a whole bunch of people trying to send it all at once. So we'll do that. But like I said, it's going to be for not just one person. It's going to be for, and not just people that's celebrities, moms, or whatever. Okay, because we got to think about King Von's mom. We got to think about FBG Duck mom. We got to think about all of that. Okay, we got to think about other people too. Regular people that family wasn't rappers or whatever. We got to think about those parents too. So we're going to figure it out. If we have to divide it every month, I don't know. It depends on how much I collect. If it's just a little bit for the month, then we'll just give it to one person for that month. But if it's a nice amount, maybe 500 or more, then we will spread it out through, a couple of them. I don't know what we're going to collect, but I'm just saying, we're going to figure it out together, because that's what me and my subs do. We figure things out together. Okay, y'all? So, another thing I wanted to talk to you all really, really quick about, and this is very important, y'all. This is for people that have loved ones that's missing, okay? And it's cold cases that you don't know what's going on. You try to reach out to the police or to people and nobody's really giving you no answers, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. You need some updates. Well, an actor, I think her name is Megan Good. I think it's Megan. But she put together this organization. And this organization is really, really good. She got a web page that you can go to, and you can get updates on your case. If it's like cold cases and you have like reported somebody missing and you haven't heard anything back about it. So I'm going to put it in my description box. You can go to her web page, this web page that she set up, and you can type in, I guess, it'll tell you what to do. Type in the information of the person that's missing, but they have to be missing over a year, I do believe. I do believe it's a year, but you can go and read it, everything for yourself, because it's still new to me, and I gotta read up on it too. but I just found out about it through, a family member told me about it, and I was like, whoa, that's a good thing. So yeah, you type in the information or the case number or whatever it is that you need to type in, and then it'll pull up any updates on whatever. Now, this is not a website of people that's, actively doing something, but this web page you can go to and get updates if anybody did find out anything or there's new information or whatever, and you don't know how to go about finding out what's going on with your loved one. Okay, so check it out. Go to my description box, and it will tell you if you have somebody missing over a year. It will give you an update. Okay, y'all, so check it out and see. Like I said, it's new to me. I don't know all of the information on it, but I do know a celebrity. She came up with this idea to do this, and I think it was beautiful for her to do, because I said this before. Why don't celebrities try to help, the small people down here? Why ain't they helping out with something? But she came up with this program, and maybe somebody can come up with a program to help investigate some of these cold cases that she has on here that, they're doing updates on. So maybe that, we can piggyback and help out with some of those cases. Okay, y'all. The people that I am going to be helping out as far as this victims of the community and sending something to their cash apps or whatever. I am going to be like just talking about their loved one that they lost to a little bit. So maybe that when I mention them, then you will, people that know them or know what happened to them or was around or whatever, they can give their 2 cents and tell us, if they know anything. So people can get some kind of leads to, what happened to their loved one. So I'm hoping that something even more comes out of it than just helping out the family. Okay. And like I said, it does not matter what state you're from. If you know somebody that's been a victim and they could use the help, then please contact them so that they can, send me their information to my email with their cash out, with their story of what happened to them. If they have a news clip or if they were in the newspaper, whatever, if they have obituary, whatever, send me the information so that my people can check it out, and we can make sure that you're on our list to send you something too. And we're going to try to keep everybody on the list so that we can do something for them to make them know that we care and that they are important to us, even if it's a little bitty thing. Now, I'm not going to say we can, give you all the world, but we can work with whatever we get in. And for holidays, if it just means buying you a gift or you opening up a package for Christmas and putting a smile on your face for the moment, then that helps. It helps, okay? So that's where we're going to go from now. Okay, so like I said, if you want to donate anything to the victims of the community, send it to my Cash App, but make sure that you put that message in there. This is for victims of community, or half for you and half for them, however you want to do it. And because I know people send me donations too, but I don't mind sharing. Like I said, okay, it's not about the money. It's about the movement. It's about helping people out here. Okay, and that's what we want to do. Got to start somewhere, y'all. So Mother's Day is over with. So like I said, I didn't want people to feel like they're left out because they didn't get anything for Mother's Day or whatever, or they're just struggling, period. Whatever we can do to help, I want to do. Okay, and I want it to be even to the point of, from each state, if we can have people to drop off things to a certain area that they don't even want, that other people can use, like furniture and this and that. This will really help out our communities for people that's struggling out here. It's a lot of people that need help with a lot of things. Okay, so we're gonna figure it out together. All right, we did get one person. We got a response from one person. So if we do the R&R radio thing again, the live, somebody did reach out and said that they would be willing to come on the show and talk about, a change. Okay. So I actually think two people reached out. So we do have two people in mind. And if there's any younger, we really need some younger people. We don't want nobody tricking on nobody. We just want somebody young that could give us advice about, how to reach people their age and what to do to kind of curb some of this violence out here and unnecessary violence that's going on. Okay. So, please, please don't be scared to talk about it. Please don't be scared to have, this might save a lot of lives by us talking about it. Okay, y'all. So please, let's do this together. All right, y'all. So I am going to jump off of here. Yes, I feel really nice right now, but I got to get back to my writing, and I got a few more other things that I need to be getting to. So y'all are sharing me right now with my book. So I have to get this done. And not just the book, other things that I'm working on. So yeah. But I have to at least every 2 days, a day or so, I have to let you all know that I'm good, because people be getting worried about me. So I have to let y'all know I'm good, okay? So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you for watching, okay? And just keep in mind what I'm saying to y'all. If you're seeing everything from every angle that's coming through Connect 4, it had to be somebody on your team that helped these people get to you, okay? And he even put up posts saying that he just spoke with, spiritual person, and that he spoke with Bubba and Roy Lee through her. And he said that he was going to move different, okay? He was going to do things different. He said this in September. Okay, the end of September 21st, something like that. He said this. And if it was sinking in for him to move different, that's probably why he was buying property in Mexico. That's probably why he was buying property in California. Which I don't understand, because Big Bird got connections in California. He got connections in Mexico. So I don't know why. Who was telling him that was a good idea, for these are the spots where you should be buying property at and doing this and that, okay? So you have to think about that as well. Who was telling him this? That this is a good idea if you buy some property in Mexico. It's a good idea if you buy some property in California. Like, was they lining him up then when they said that? If we don't get you in Texas, we'll get you in California. This is where they all hang out at. If we don't get you in California, we'll get you in Mexico. Remember, Big Bird went to Mexico when he was taken out. That was the first place he ran to, okay? Who idea was it for him to get property in these two places? Think about it, y'all, okay? I just want y'all to think. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. I'm not putting nothing, in y'all, head. I'm just saying, think about this, okay? So it had to be somebody that was in his ear all the time, that was giving him advice to move this way, move this way, move this way. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Okay? So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you for your support. And thanks for watching. All right, y'all? And have a beautiful day. Okay? Peace. Be safe, y'all.